Welcome to my channel, Serenity Tarot. This is the never-ending story of Aries. Aries, this will be your June 9th daily reading. This is a general reading. Energies can flip sides. Could happen a couple days before or a couple days behind. So just take what works and leave the rest. The Three of Swords is under the deck. Here you are, Aries, the Page of Wands. Very passionate individual that is basically ready to just jump in. Seizing the opportunities, basically. But in your mind and in your heart, maybe some bad news. And this news is like literally the death for you. And this could mean spiritual transformation. Considering everything else that's on the board, I think spiritual transformation is the most likely. But this is letting go, having endings. But it is sudden or unexpected, potentially upheaval. In the past, an air sign, and in the future, an air sign. Could be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So justice is talking about fairness, balance, and the King of Swords is talking about, leveling up and moving forward, I think, with more logic, because there is so much air in the future and the past. Right now, in your environment could be a Pisces. This is the moon in reverse. So there could be something that you don't see, something that's clouded in your environment to you. And that might be part of that bad news. So let's look at the moon in reverse. I mean, you could be releasing fears right now. Or you could be potentially unveiling secrets. They could be unveiling secrets. The moon in reverse. Clarify the moon in reverse for me. This is the wheel, so this is talking about time going on and progressing. And what goes up will come down. So kind of like karma. With this air sign, I believe. The moon in your environment is probably the air sign, as well as a water sign, potentially. Death is in your head, which is a Scorpio. And this is talking about a King of Wands in reverse and Judgment. This is definitely like, Judgment is a level up. So you just leveled up. And with the wheel in your environment as well, this is all talking about just moving on to the next phase and leveling up. And walking away maybe from this negative energy that is the King of Wands in reverse. And it could just be the king is upset today, but there's a bit of passion in that Knight of Wands. I think they're warning about something that is very shisty. And this may be news that that is delayed, not necessarily here, but it could be news, and it could be in like written form, but it's a secret potentially that you're going to find out about maybe in the future. Right now, I don't think you know, and it's bad. It's not good. Somebody may try to take advantage. of this Knight of Wands. And the King in the future may very well know about it. So the Four of Wands is talking about like families. And these families may not be working together right now. This is the never-ending story of Leo. Leo, this will be your June 9th daily reading. This is a general reading. Energies can flip sides. Could happen a couple days before or behind. So just take what works and leave the rest, you guys. The Devil is at the bottom of the deck. Okay, Leo. Today's reading is about family. This is what's in your heart. And the Princess of Cups is what's on your mind. So you're being a dreamer today. In the past, the Eight of Wands is in reverse. So this is talking about freedom and escaping it, finding those solutions to move on. So it's interesting, though, because the Eight of Swords is in your past in reverse, and the Eight of Cups is in reverse for your future. So this is talking about fear of doing this, moving forward. Stagnation because of it. Maybe even just faking happiness. But this is, we'll have to clarify, right? But this could be many different things. In your environment is the Starman. And the Starman is the Magician in this deck. So your environment, you got all the tools you need to have a new start, right? The thing is, though, the world is in reverse as you're crossing energy. So, I don't know, maybe not today. The world, why is it in reverse for Leo? So this has to do something with your past, right? Happy memories maybe, but sad ones as well, and not moving on maybe from those. Or moving on, I'm sorry, I got that backwards. Moving on from those. So this is talking about forward movement as well as balance. And I think that with the 6 in reverse, like you're moving on from this situation, right? But let me try and get some more clarity on that. It's kind of the opposite of what I would expect for the world. Okay. So the Eight of Swords is in reverse in the future, but maybe right now the Eight of Swords is part of this crossing energy. And I think you want this forward movement and this balance, and I think that's exactly what you're trying to do. But there may be something in the past that's holding you back from that. It's kind of like you can repeat a cycle because if you don't learn from, or if you don't benefit from the Eight of Swords in reverse in the past, it's just coming in the upright here in the future, in the present, crossing. So let's get that Starman figured out. This is saying that your environment has all of the solutions that you need, you know? And so I think they're warning that this is not potentially like a good relationship, a loving relationship. Five of Cups in reverse. So the future is the Eight of Cups in reverse, and the present person in your environment is the Five of Cups in reverse. I do maybe think that this is another person, potentially a Pisces, and you guys aren't on the same wavelength right now. You're not together. Or you're together and you're mentally like apart, you know? You're not on the same wavelength and you don't have the intuition, and Five of Cups is in reverse, as well as Eight of Cups will be in reverse in the future. But this is your family. This is a bit of your happiness. This is your inspiration. So the Eight of Cups in the future. I think the advice will help us to explain a little bit more going forward. So I think somebody's trying to take advantage of somebody. Let's just put it that way. The Seven of Swords is talking about somebody trying to get away with something in the future, and that could be why the Eight of Cups is in reverse, because you just don't necessarily see it. But you have a fear, potentially rightfully so, of this environment. So stand up for your belief system. Another Pisces card, the moon, is now in the upright. So there's something that you don't see. And I think you need to find that in order, that's the advice, is find that. Find that fear, and you will find the sun, maybe, your happiness. This will be the never-ending story of Sagittarius. Sagittarius. This will be your daily reading for June 9th. This is a general reading. Energies can flip sides. Could happen a couple days in advance, a couple days behind. So just take what works and leave the rest, you guys. Eight of Swords in reverse is under the deck. Sagittarius, you are the Queen of Cups, or in your heart is the Queen of Cups. I think there's a bit of folding on belief systems. This is a continuation of your previous reading. And you know, these are daily readings, so that makes perfect sense. What's changed here is the cards have like almost all flipped pretty much in the opposite direction. And I know it's only been a couple days, but you and your environment have essentially righted, you know, turned up on the upside instead of the downside. And this is because you, or you, in your heart, there is a Queen of Cups. And this is emotionally mature person. So here's the Four of Wands. This is in your environment. You're just totally in love with this right now. And you want to start a family. You're like, this is something you feel really serious about. In the past was the Prince of Cups. This is an emotional offer. You know, somebody that wants to make a long-term proposal. And in the future is the Page of Cups, you know. This is to say potentially a young person, but we'll see. It could be like good news. We'll see. So the Three of Wands, that's what was put in the upright. And this could be travel now, you know, but moving forward, making plans, and really communicating with each other enough so that you can align your passions. So the Seven of Wands in reverse, let's clarify it. I think you're admitting defeat, you know? Like you want this Four of Wands. And I think you're willing to give something up because here's the Prince of Cups to the Queen of Cups to the Page of Cups. You know, this is potentially just one water sign, or you're literally dealing with like 3 different people. So as a general reading, it's going to be different for everybody. I'm going to go ahead and move to the Four of Wands. I mean, this is a happy family. This is coming home, more of that 3. Because, you know, it's the Three of Wands to the Four of Wands. And this is talking about something in the past. This environment is definitely a bit in the past. But I think this is all good as far as water is concerned. This is like solely a fire and water reading at this point. So let's go ahead and look at that 3. Are you coming back from traveling or something? Are you thinking of moving abroad? Forward planning, maybe. Freedom. And happy with the choices that you're making, because you know that they're going to turn into the Four of Wands, right? Well, and that they could potentially already be there. I mean, this could be a marriage. But it's going to be different. Everybody, it could be a situationship, you know. So the Three of Wands is being clarified by the Seven of Cups. So here you have the Six of Cups in your environment, and here you have the Seven of Cups in your crossing energy. So what that's saying is that you have a lot of options, and like how you want to choose, I think you want to make a passionate offer, you want to make a new start. So that Seven of Wands. Yeah, so this is you. You're the Wands. This is the King. This is a mature, stable, masculine figure. So let's do that Princess of Cups in the future. Need clarity on that for sure. The Seven of Wands in reverse. So it's being clarified as you folding on your belief systems, you know, but maybe starting a new, you know, emotional endeavor. Let's get some advice. What's Sagittarius's advice? This is all talking about a new start, you know, and I really feel like it's, you know, the Queen of Cups with the Prince of Cups. I mean, yeah, I'm thinking it's the fire, you, and somebody else. And she's literally sitting in your heart. And I think you want this new start. Under the deck is the moon. And this is talking about going deep within. There may be some sort of a block because you can't necessarily see right now. But you're not like bound to this situation. And the Six of Cups is in reverse. So this is definitely a past situation, past family.
Thanks for watching my channel, Serenity Tarot. If you want to see more of my content, like and subscribe. Be sure to tune in to see more daily, monthly, love and career readings. And check out my playlists if you want to see content for a specific sign. See you next time.